Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome to today's 5-minute portrait live stream. I'm going to do something a bit different today. I'm going to keep this to 5 minutes, keep it as short as I can, because I tried it the other day and just today the views took off. And I thought if it's a short live stream, maybe people are more likely to watch the replay. And since we're just drawing for 5 minutes anyway, let's just draw. Thank you Cassidy, Kiki, Ingrid, Hannah and Ed for being here live. Anyone else in the chat? Please say hello in the chat. And let's start our sketch. Our wonderful friend, Janelle Delcide, at Docide on Instagram, care of the Judith Yours Portrait Challenge. Let's draw. So I have an interesting space on my page, this interesting crop, you'll notice. Here is the full portrait. But because I have this space, I was like, what can I do in this space? I'm just going to draw some eyes, which is also a way to be like, if I only have 5 minutes to draw, I can just draw less. I don't have to do a whole portrait in 5 minutes. Although the space I've made for it is bigger than the full portraits I've done the last 3 days. So let's get sketching. Michael's here. Hello. All right, 5 minutes. Go. And I want to do a continuous line drawing because I mentioned yesterday that on my Patreon, I have created a roadmap of the year, and my next tutorial is going to be a continuous line drawing tutorial, which is a pretty cool sketch exercise. So I'm not going to lift my pencil from the page for 5 minutes, and I'm just focusing on this crop. How is everyone doing? So I did an experiment. I often ramble and talk a lot. And since we're just doing 5-minute portraits, a couple of days ago I was like, we can talk in the chat after the stream's finished, okay? So you can hang out and we'll chat in the chat. Because I wanted to see if I keep it really short, maybe people are more inclined to watch the replay. Because I know if I'm just like drifting around in YouTube, I'm less likely to start a 1-hour video than I am maybe a 5-minute one. So that was a little like YouTube content creation experiment, and today it seemed to pay off because the Tibetan man today, like 300 people saw it, which is quite a lot. So it's up to almost 500 views, I think. And so just as I would like as many as people as possible to see these videos. So if by occasionally doing a really short live stream that makes it have good like replay watch value, that could be really interesting. And of course there will be lots of longer live streams where we spend a lot more time working on things, and then we can chat about everything, get into the details of everything. For those who don't know, Janelle Delcide, whose eyes we're drawing, is a most amazing, wonderful person, a dear friend, and we were due to catch up to have an actual chat just for chatting. I want to talk to you, Janelle, because you're so wonderful, and I would like to do more cool creative things with you, because Janelle is just such a prolific creative person and just so lovely and wonderful. Janelle was our guest once on the Drawn Together show. We're about halfway. So I had a webinar on the weekend where we focused on exercises for loosening up and doing a timed portrait, or a timed drawing, just focusing on a small area, a continuous line drawing. I'm just like compounding all of these quick sketch exercises with the idea that these limitations and these like low expectation sketches, the more of them we do, the more we do, and the more practice we have, and the more we have seen and the more we have drawn, which can only lead us to getting deeper into our drawing practice, right? I had some today, so as that video was getting more views, someone wrote and said, something which I've just been talking about recently. Someone was like, if I could draw like that, I would be drawing every day too. And I was like, that's exactly what I used to think. And I used to think, I don't draw every day. I can't do that. That's not me. And a few years down the track, it is me. I'm doing it. So be not discouraged if your 5-minute drawing doesn't look like this one. There are a lot of 5-minute drawings that are beneath the surface of this pair of eyes. It's not about it looking amazing in 5 minutes. It's about just practicing and practicing and practicing. So it's really interesting doing this continuous line drawing because kind of it leads to some interesting choices how to do the line work, how to do stuff without like controlling the scribble, basically. It's a big controlled scribble drawing, which is fun. And it's quite different to the way I usually work. So that was 5 minutes. I'm just going to rub over this with the blending stump. That's it, 5 minutes. Hi Ike, hi Shannon. I'm going to end this, but I would love you to stay in the chat and keep chatting to me. So I'm going to end it just for the sake of it being a short video to make it insanely watchable for people hanging out on YouTube. That's the idea. As an experiment, I'll let you know how that works. And I would love you all to just hang out in the chat and tell me what exercises do you enjoy for quick practice. Tell me in the chat. Tell me anything. Ask me anything.